Hi, my name is Kish, and I'm currently a PhD student at the University of Waterloo. And today I'm going to be talking about one of my side projects that I did during my master's. And it looks at the gait parameters contributing to freezing of gait in Parkinson's. So freezing of gait has been identified as one of the most severe gait impairments, which affects over 50% of those with Parkinson's. And freezing of gait can be described as this feeling of being stuck to the ground and being unable to take a step to move forward. Over time, research has debated whether spatial or temporal parameters might be at the root of freezing of gait. So there's one body of literature out there which suggests that decreased stride length and increased stride length variability contribute to freezing of gait. However, there's another body of literature out there which suggests that it's actually stride time variability that causes freezing of gait. So the purpose of this study was to investigate which gait parameters contributed more to freezing of gait. To do this, we took 139 individuals with Parkinson's and we divided them into two groups. So the first group were the freezers, and that consisted of 23 people. And the second group were the non-freezers, and this consisted of 116 individuals. We then standardized walking trials across 4 different softwares. So we looked at PKMass, GaitRight, APDM, and OptiTrack. And then we ran independent t-tests between the groups to see if there were any differences. We found that there was a significant difference in stride length between both groups, where the non-freezers had increased stride length in comparison to the freezers. We also found a significant difference in stride time variability between both groups, where the non-freezers had less stride time variability in comparison to the freezers. Next, we found no difference in stride length variability and stride time between both groups. However, we do see that the freezers do experience increased stride length variability and increased stride time variability in both groups, even though it's not significant. So together, in comparison to the non-freezers, the freezers had smaller stride length. And this may be because freezers are more likely to have balance impairments. So maybe as they're walking, they are consciously reducing their stride length to be more cautious while they're walking. We also found that there was increased stride time variability in the freezers, and this may be because its stride time variability has been said to be modulated by the basal ganglia, and so the more impairment we see with the basal ganglia may mean there is increased stride time variability as well. Next, we found no difference in stride length variability between both groups, and this may be because both groups were tested on medications, and we know that Parkinson's medications do improve rigidity and bradykinesia. So maybe by doing that, we're not seeing a difference between both groups. And finally, there was no difference in stride time between both groups either, although there was a slight increase in stride time for the freezers in comparison to the non-freezers. And this could be because the freezers slow down to process their surrounding environment as they're walking because of their proprioceptive deficits. Or it could be because compared to stride time, maybe stride time variability is more so modulated by the basal ganglia. And that's it for my presentation today. Thank you for listening.